What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Ash the Man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. We're going into 2018 with definitely some good things going on. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super. The new episode drops next week. So we want to kind of touch on some things. A couple of little discussions and things like that. I had talked with a couple of my buddies about what can we expect from this fight, how the outcome gonna look. It was just a couple of things that I just wanted to touch on for you guys. So first thing is the winner. A lot of people are speculating that Jiren is, he has another motive for just wanting Universe 11 to survive. And the boy Kyle kind of touched up on this a little bit, was basically explaining that, because previously they had previously stated that, there was more than just, 12 universes. There was 18 in total. 6 of them got erased. So my boy is thinking that basically Jiren is from one of those universes and we're in a restored universe. And he's kind of, wanting to win the tournament so he can restore all the universes that gets erased. Kind of like, bringing the absolute justice, to Dragon Ball Super, tournament of power. Now, others speculating is that he's trying to overrule the King of All, basically. That's why he didn't eliminate Goku right after their fight. He's kind of testing his limits of power, seeing if he can control the Ultra Instinct. Because technically, if you looked at it, Jiren could have probably eliminated Goku, right after that old ordeal. Doesn't even give him the chance of using Ultra Instinct. So we have to consider that to be a factor also. Now, if he's able to push that Spirit Bomb back, then we can all, clarify that he can, basically withstand the hit also. So yeah, that's what, how people are speculating for it. Now also, I've been watching a couple of videos on this. A lot of people are speculating, of course, Goku and Vegeta's going to team up. Some thinking that Goku and Vegeta's going to do the fusion dance and going to Gogeta Ultra Instinct. Now, I don't want to sound too far-fetched for that, because Gogeta going Ultra Instinct is kind of like, him going to a form that Goku and Vegeta haven't even mastered. Now, maybe Super Saiyan Blue, maybe, but will that be enough? We don't know. Now, my speculation altogether, I'm kind of leaning towards what my boy Kyle was saying about how that Jiren is going to win to try to restore the universes because he's from a different one. Now, I'm not saying that Jiren is going to win, but if he does, that will definitely be something interesting to see. But honestly, I'm thinking that maybe Goku going to win, restore the universes, and then there might be, some ruling to where Universe 11 want to team up with 7 to try to overrule the King of All, since Goku is kind of close with him. So yeah, maybe something. But also, when we was discussing this, they think it's a higher power to the King of All, because if you notice, the King of All he imitates the personality of a child, not how a king, his personality being more strong fit and more, fearful. He has the personality of a child that pretty much is set on the job that he may not know what his job actually is or what it holds, But I did get a chance to look at the manga when it came to Dragon Ball Super, because the Dragon Ball Z Super kind of touched on, when Beerus, why was all the universes aiming at Beerus in the tournament when they was fighting? Well, apparently, Beerus did a game with the King of All, which he was supposed to did a hide and seek, and he was supposed to go look for the King of All through all 12 universes. And instead of doing that, he ended up going to sleep for 50 years. King of All got mad and threatened to erase all 12 universes. The other, guys of destruction had to intervene and try to calm him down, in which they were successful, but they hold Beerus to it, because that could have been the, him erasing all existence. Now, me personally, I've never been fond of this King of All because of the fact that he imitates a child personality. I think it's something something at a higher power. Him wanting to erase the universe. It just, to me, it's him being too lazy, because he said it's hard to manage 12 universes when he got 12 god of destructions currently that are pretty much, monitoring the universes and making decisions from the back, letting some evolutions come into where it needs to be and all that, good jazz. But however, I don't want to go into too much details about that, because, again, trying to understand, and going off of, presumptions of, the king of all is not something that's the purpose of this video. But honestly, it does go with what we want to think, how the tournament and which way that they're going to go for it. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, or if they trying to, kind of like, trying to limit of like, characters from other universes, or they may just want to focus on the universe that's more interesting in universe 6 and 7. I mean, honestly. But altogether, I think it's going to be a very start off, great from, this little break we're going to be getting. A good fight with Vegeta starting off against Jiren. Now, this is another thing. Now, a lot of people feel that Vegeta is actually stronger than Goku. Now, they are hinting off. A lot of people pay attention to the dialogue or what they may have put down. But honestly, we don't know. I mean, I'm still waiting to see Vegeta's version of Ultra Instinct to really make the assumption of that. I always like the Vegeta better, because he's a more interesting character. He has a little bit more background. He has more than the same pride. Goku is more protecting everything and, not all that good jazz, but Vegeta got that same pride, that same prince, and, he needs his justice. He needs to get that, whole, being up the food chain instead of, falling back, because, again, I never liked the fact that Dragon Ball Z made him fall, second to Gohan when he was already playing catch him up with, Goku. Now, he's not even playing catch up. He's training just to be strong versus of, what Goku route is. And that's actually a good thing. So, yeah. But that's pretty much what I wanted to discuss everything about. I mean, I know it's quite a few things to add in that short period of time, but, it just gives us to think about something like that, like different things going on and how Dragon Ball Super is going on, doing everything. So I just want to ask you, you can leave a comment at the bottom about this, but I just want to leave you a question. Who you think is going to win the Tournament of Power? Will it be Universe 7 or will it be 11? And what do you think how the outcome is going to be, how it's going to shape Dragon Ball Super Universes? Go ahead, leave a little comment down there. I would definitely like you to share that, so we can definitely get that going on. But again, thank you so much for definitely taking the time to, join into this video. Like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment at the bottom, and give me a thumbs up if you can. Definitely appreciate it. Ash the Man is out. Thank you.